my goodness. Hello, problematic darlings. This is Hillary Mansfield, or Hill Jane. If I am somehow just popping up on your timeline and you wonder what in the world's going on with your, whatever those things are called, I was about to say agoraphobic. Analytics. What's going on with your analytics? I'm Hillary Mansfield, also known as Hill Jane. This is Hill Jane Uninhibited. And I joined YouTube in 2018, and I was a smaller content creator. I never reached the dizzying heights of a Jeffrey or a Trisha or a Manny MUA or a Gabby, Hannah. But I have been on YouTube for quite some time, and I have just been living life and went away for a while, and now I post like once a year. And I just decided, I'm gonna come back and, see what's up and maybe do a couple times a month. We'll see, no promises. So please hit that subscribe button. It would really, really make all the difference. I would really appreciate it. Be very grateful. This is just for fun. I don't get any AdSense anymore. Not that I ever got a lot anyway, but today I wanted to, well, first of all, let's get the elephant out of the room. Yes, I've gained a lot of weight. I've gained about 60 pounds in the last year, just working and eating, depression, and I'm getting back on track. Started my diet, so maybe I'll share my weight loss journey with you too. I'm just looking at myself and, ooh, the chins, honey. That's better. Anyway, yes, that's me in that picture. But I wanted to do a review of a film that I saw recently that I really, really enjoyed called Die, My Darling. No, I was thinking the Tallulah Bankhead movie. Die, My Love. I want to start off by saying that we all know that JLaw, the incredible Jennifer Lawrence, can act. She is an incredible killer actress. I was never a fan of hers till sometime last year, and I watched the film Joy and just fell in love. And I watched the one with Leonardo where the world's ending or whatever, and Meryl Streep's in. I can't remember the name of it. But No Hard Feelings, one of my all-time favorite movies. Amazing actress. She has become my second favorite actress. She's next to only Julia. Julia and Jennifer are both Southern girls. Julia, of course, is from Georgia. And where is Jennifer from? Kentucky or Alabama? I want to say Alabama, but I think it's Kentucky. I'm not quite sure. I myself am from the Carolinas, so gotta support the Southern girls. But I watched Joy and just fell in love and started watching more and more of her films. And this particular film, it's deep. It's really, really deep. It deals with depression and something that's not discussed very often here in the States, postpartum depression, which doesn't get nearly the attention that it should. Very, very serious film. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to handle. I felt like when the Oscar nominations came out, JLaw certainly would get a nomination, and maybe Sissy Spacek, who plays the mother-in-law, Robert Pattinson's mom. They are incredible. Robert Pattinson is Sissy Spacek's son, and he's good. I was never really a big fan of the vampire. I preferred the wolf. And but he's not as good as them. There's a little bit of trouble of him keeping up with them because it deals with some serious issues. Even like he and the J-Law character are together and they have a baby, but they're not married yet. But Sissy Spacek plays Robert's mom, and she herself has issues and some type of strange depression where she sleeps with a gun and just typical elderly lady type stuff set in her ways and what have you. This is killing me. But there are some intense scenes between the two of them. It could be triggering to some people. There's a lot of, like cutting and not horror movie style cutting, but just that type of depression. It's filmed in like rural locations, and the scenery is really, really great. It's got the guy from Get Out, not the star, but the one who is at the party in Get Out that says, "Get out, get out." It's got him. He plays, I don't know if he's imaginary or if he's J-Law's real lover. I think he's like her real lover because Robert Pattinson is out of town a lot. But it's got a very surprising ending. I would definitely recommend the film. I don't believe it was a big box office hit in the States. The director, it's very small movie-ish, and for a film that's so small movie-ish, it's got some big stars. But it's worth a check out. Be prepared to be with some people that you can discuss it. Um, but I definitely recommend it. Out of 10, I would give it like a 7.9. But just wanted to do a little video for everyone, doing a little review of a film that I really, really like, Die My Love, starring JLaw and Sissy Spacek. Oh, and the vampire too. So you guys have a great one. Go out and get you some. Boop.